Hey guys, got a new weapon light. Just wanted to bring you guys a video on it, show you some of the differences from the other ones I have, and just talk about a couple of things with the upcoming Olight sale. So I've got the Baldr S now. There it is right there. I've been running this on my FN 509 Tactical. It's perfect companion for it, I think. And it's a really nice upgrade from the Baldr Mini, which I'll show you the differences. But here they are. And you can see the colors are a little different. Of course, I've got my light on here on my camera, so it really kind of brightens them up. But you can see a little different shade, which I think we noticed on the latest Warrior Mini too. The Desert Tan was a little bit different, so for the new Warrior Mini 2. But anyway, so we got those. I've got the Baldr RL here in Desert Tan. I've got the Baldr Pro. And just for size comparison, I've got the PL Mini Valkyrie as well. So I can just show you that. So yeah, Olight's got this coming up for sale. Early access starts tonight for VIPs on the Olight website. But I'll have the details in my comment section below there in the description. Yeah, I just wanted to show you guys a little bit of a comparison, just for size. For power, I'll throw it up on the wall, show you what it kind of how it throws in a house. I'm not going to go out and run it through the woods. I don't think these lights are meant for that, right? So, but anyway, so the new Baldr S is now 800 lumens, 130 meter throw. Baldr Mini, this one here, was 600 lumens. So you get an extra 200 lumens. You get essentially the same size lens on there. You can see the body is a little bit longer. I don't know if I can get that to show for you properly, but the body is just slightly longer on it. And the way the head kind of integrates up here is different. The Baldr Mini has a little, notch out of here where it's completely ground off on the Baldr S. They both adjust in the same manner as far as your windage and elevation. They both have the same switch gear, but there are differences. Okay, so it looks very much the same as to how you would change your mode. So you've got your laser only, your laser and light, and your light. Same on the other side. They both use the special magnetic charger from Olight, so you can only use the one that's marked special. They come with one. All right. They both have the integrated lasers. They're both green lasers. Very similar. One major upgrade as far as I'm concerned, and I had people complaining that this moved too much. Now, it does have a very small amount of movement between the mount and the light, but it wasn't enough that, it's at pistol ranges, the way that rocks just a little bit. First of all, I don't think it's going to move your aim point of the laser at all. But if it did, you're talking an inch maybe, at 10 yards or less. I never saw it as a problem. It's an adjustable mount. That's handy. You can set it where you need it on whatever gun you need it. So I thought that was, pretty smart. And there was going to be a little bit of play in there. Oh, well, it didn't bother me. But they fixed it. So as much as it didn't bother me, it's better now. This is the new Baldr S. And you can see it was a pretty simple fix, but it worked excellent. It's rock solid now. They just added a couple of set screws. Right there. So the way it goes, when you have the set screws locked down, you can't slide this, which as long as you're putting it on the same gun every time, you really don't need to slide it. You put it where you want it, lock it down, and it doesn't move at all. It's solid. So good improvement, something just very simple, but makes a world of difference. It's really good. Just to show you guys form factor, this is my Gray Fox strategic holster, which I ordered for actually the Baldr Mini. with my FN. And there you see it fits in. Retains really nice and well. All right. Now I realize they're different sizes, but the form factor of the mount, I believe, is identical except for those two little set screws. So when I put this on my light, or on my gun, it fits just fine in the same holster. Retains just as well. Doesn't accidentally activate or anything. It's perfect. I don't need a new holster to run the new light. I think I saw in some of the groups that people were saying you do. You don't. This is a Kydex holster, you know, custom fit for this gun with that light, and this one fits just fine. So that's a bonus for me. I didn't want to have to get a new holster just because I wanted to switch to the latest light, you know, so you don't have to. It's handy as far as I'm concerned. I run this PL Mini Valkyrie on my Glock 19. That just pretty much stays on there. I have a holster for it as well, which none of these other ones are going to be compatible with. There's a large difference there, right? So I don't really feel like ordering a new holster to throw one of the other ones on, and this is nice and small for a small gun, so I left it that way. But it's a good little light. It's, you know, lasted a long time, and I'm happy with it for sure. This one, I have, what, I'd say about 200 rounds through it, through the FN. I tested this one by throwing it on my 12 gauge as well, just to see if it would take the abuse, and it certainly did. So with this one being even more securely tightened down, I have no worry, I have no concern that it wouldn't take recoil from a 12 gauge. It should be just fine. I'm just going to sidestep a little bit here, guys. So again, I mentioned the early access to the flash sale in Canada starts tonight. Show you a couple other things that are available. So this is the new Desert Tan Warrior X Turbo. Really cool coloration. When they first sent me pictures, this looked a lot more green than it is. It's very much like a bronze and then a light, you know, metallic beige and silver. I could see how they call it desert camo. When they first sent me the pictures, I was like, that's woodland camo. You can't call that desert camo. But I was pleasantly surprised when it showed up. And I'll put some outdoor pictures so you'll be able to get a better, you know, view of the color. But it's definitely a bunch of browns and brown and gray and tan. So it's pretty cool. I like that a lot. I do have a video on the Warrior X Turbo if you guys want to check it out. I'll put it in the description below. And then I think they've got some more of these Ocean Camo Warrior X Pros, M2R Pros, going for sale as well in the flash sale tonight. Another really cool coloration. Again, I have a video on this actual light and this style of light. So check that out if you have any questions about this one. I'm not going to dive in and explain every light that's on the sale right now. I just mainly wanted to get the new light in front of you. So what I'll do is I will show you, well, just for size comparison, there's the Baldr RL compared to the Mini. Okay, so very large difference. I'll show you it on the gun too. I like the Baldr RL, I just don't, and the Pro, I just think it's a bit big for my needs. I think the S and the Mini version are ideal size. But there's that. Fits nicely on there. Works well. Okay. So what I'll do is I'll show you the differences just on a wall inside here. It's not crazy dark, but I'll shut the lights off and, you know, pull the blinds, that kind of thing, and you can get an idea of the differences. So just bear with me. All right, guys, so I am, I'd say, 10 feet away from the wall, just to give you an idea as to where I'm sitting. and I'll just give you some different beam comparisons. One other thing to mention that I hadn't mentioned yet, the Baldr S actually has different modes. It'll go low and high as far as brightness goes. So I'll show you that in a moment. But I'll give you, so first of all, here's the Baldr RL. This is certainly a brighter light than the Baldr S. I mean, it's, what'll listen, 1120 lumens. Okay, so there's that with the laser on. And the Baldr S is right there with the laser on. And honestly, yes, it's definitely brighter. There's no question. The Baldr S, or sorry, the Baldr RL is brighter. But if we take it out of the equation, that's still 800 lumens. That's a bright light and a very visible laser. Of course, you can switch up the modes. You can go straight to light only or laser only. Okay, and then you can also drop it to low mode. Okay, so I'll just give you a comparison with that, with the Baldr RL. Quite a bit different, right? Okay, and we'll put this back into high mode. You just double click, I'll show you that in a moment. And then we'll break out the Baldr Pro. There's that, and let's turn the laser on just because we can. Oh, I'm just covering it with my hand. There we go. So there's a Baldr Pro, which actually just stepped down. Now these aren't rechargeable, so I guess I may need new batteries on that one. Anyway, you got it for a second there. The Baldr Pro is definitely brighter, for sure, but this is plenty sufficient. I remember when a tactical flashlight was 300 lumens, right? Most everyone's going away from that now. It's not bright enough, but this is certainly bright enough at 800 lumens. It's really good. Let me get out the Baldr Mini. So that's the Baldr Mini. And there is the Baldr S. Definitely the Baldr S is brighter, no question, and substantially brighter. 200 lumens, but you can notice it for sure. These are both fully charged. I just fully charged them when I got back from the range. So this is the Baldr S. This is the Baldr Mini. Good difference. And just because I have one here, here's the Valkyrie Mini, which I think, geez, I don't remember. It might have been 400 lumens. I'm not sure, but there it is. So that's the Valkyrie Mini, and there's the Baldr S. Again, huge difference. Definitely a difference in throw as well. The intensity on the hot spot in the center is noticeable. This is definitely more of a flood, and it's a very tiny lens compared to the Baldr S. And as long as I'm here, the new i3E, there's your beam on that one. Nice little keychain light. All right, guys. So I'll just show you the function here. So there's not much to it, but it's not just on-off either. So you only push down on the switches. You can push left or right switch. It doesn't matter. Okay, so left, or sorry, that was the right switch, down, and it's on. If you want to go to the lower brightness mode, I'll just do it here so you can see it better. You just double tap. Then it goes to low. Now if you shut it off, turn it back on, it remembers that you were on low. If you want to go straight to high from off, you double tap. And it gets you on high. Okay, so that's all it is an extra tap to change the modes. Or tap, shut it off. Now it's the same as the other Olights. Hold down for momentary. And if you let go, it shuts off. Okay, so same function you're used to if you've ever had an Olight weapon light, especially one of the minis. They all essentially work the same, except this one has brightness modes, whereas the Baldr Mini did not. Yeah, very nice light. I'm super happy with it. Again, super happy that it fits in my holster. Just one less thing I've got to buy, right? So that's awesome. Alright guys, so I just wanted to bring you this quick video, show you the lights, the differences and stuff like that, and mention the upcoming flash sale. So the early access sale starts tonight, July 26th at 8 p.m. Eastern time, and the regular sale for everyone else that's not on Olight's VIP list with due to previous purchases starts on the 28th, again 8 p.m. Eastern time. So go ahead and use my affiliate links and my coupon code CDN Sheepdog for any non-sale items. Use my affiliate links for sale items. And yeah, I appreciate the support. I'll keep bringing you some more videos. Thanks, guys.